Welcome to Square One Games. My name is Exonovit, and this is my road to completion guide for Endling Extinction is Forever. Do not follow this guide until you fully understand all the information in episode 0. The link is in my pinned comment below. Settings are personal preference. I like turning camera shake, adaptive triggers, and controller sound off. My music is turned off to avoid copyright. Tutorials appear throughout the game and controls are listed in the settings menu. Press X to interact and hold R2 to sprint. This QuickTime event is scripted, so we don't have to complete it. Press the circle button 3 times to get a trophy called Barking in the Rain. Follow me to the first lair to pop the Home Sweet Home trophy. Scroll over to the last cub and hold X. Follow command prompts in the lair unless I say otherwise. Find the deer meat and bring it back to the lair. Press L1 to track food, which is displayed as a green cent. Our cubs must eat 16 types of food to get the platinum. Avoid food sources not shown in the guide unless I say otherwise. NPCs may randomly appear, especially during the day. If you see one, hide in bushes, switch paths, or run away until they despawn or change direction. If we die, we'll have to redo the entire night, so be careful. Watch the hunger meter before going into the lair. It's located in the lower left corner of the screen. Notice how it flashes blue. This indicates how much nourishment our cubs will get based on the food we have. Jump in and out of the nearby bush, then head back into the lair to end the night. Hold X to skip cutscenes. Press L1 to track purple scents. When the trail fades, press L1 to track it again. This also serves as a way to slow down while running. Find 3 traces and go back to the lair. We must find all 33 traces to get the platinum. Sometimes the hunger meter stays neutral, meaning no blue or red flicker to indicate starvation or nourishment. Watch the green bar on the hunger meter drop over time. I'm going to time lapse the footage so you can see what I mean. If the hunger meter depletes, one cub will randomly start dying. We must keep all our cubs alive to get the platinum. To reverse this process, press Options, return to the main menu, and then continue. This resets any issues at the expense of replaying the night, but that's better than starting from the beginning. Keep this in mind for the rest of the game. Press up on the D-pad to pet one of our cubs. Wait for the camera to zoom in all the way to get credit. We have to pet our cubs 5 days in a row to get the platinum. Jump in and out of the bush, but this time don't go into the lair. If the hunger meter flashes red, it's an indicator that our cubs will starve overnight, but we can use the same trick from before to reverse this process. Go into the lair, immediately exit to the main menu, and continue. Notice that the red part of our hunger meter that was flashing before is now green. Press the triangle button to reveal our cub skills. The jump skill is automatically added to the list after night 4. We have to learn 8 cub skills to get the platinum. Pet our cubs again and end the night. Expect to get the Peaceful Instinct trophy for not killing any animals for 5 days. Go through the fence on the left and look for an owl. Stand still and let it scare one of our cubs, then press up on the D-pad to pet that cub. This will pop a trophy called LULLABY. If the owl isn't there, reset the night and keep trying. Also make sure to reset the night after the trophy pops to restore the hunger meter. It's also possible to control the camera with the right thumbstick, which I'll demonstrate. Let's pet our cubs like before and end the night. Expect to get the DETOX Diet trophy for not feeding our cubs trash for 6 days in a row. Once again, let's pet our cubs and end the night. I decided not to do it this time just to prove that it's possible to get this trophy later if you make a mistake. Let's pet our cubs for the last time to get the motherly love trophy. If you don't get the trophy, pet them each time we leave the lair and eventually the trophy will pop. Make sure that our cubs eat the berry and fish on the way to the next set of traces. Press square to pick up and drop food. Cubs will automatically eat food on the ground. Backtrack to the lair, rest, then free the badger to pop another trophy. Remember to pet our cubs if you still need the motherly love trophy. Hold R1 to sneak past owls. This will keep our cubs safe from attacks. Track the next set of traces. Follow me to the next area. Press triangle to push one of our cubs through the wooden fence to get the next skill. Use the skill that we just learned to find the candy bar and the mushroom. Find the rabbit and use the bush to catch it, but don't drop it. Instead, carry it toward the lair. Watch out for random traps along the way. There is an easy way to avoid traps. Check the timestamps for reference. We'll automatically drop the rabbit as we crawl under the fence. Wait for the cubs to eat the rabbit so that our hunger meter is completely full. Then go into the lair to pop the trophy. It's also possible to get this trophy later, especially if you eat more food than what's shown in the guide. End the night, but this time go to the ledge on the left and then back to the lair. End night 11 using the bush. Press X to jump over traps, otherwise we'll be injured. Injuries won't void the platinum, but will move slower, which affects our time. Some traps are randomly placed in the game, so be careful. It's possible to spam the X button while running to avoid them automatically. I'll demonstrate this process on the way to the next set of traces. From this point forward, it's okay to eat food that's not shown in the guide, especially when your hunger meter is low. Just know that I have an adequate amount of food planned, so this shouldn't be necessary. Complete the last set of traces for this area and rest in the new lair. Expect to get 2 trophies, Never Give Up and Surviving. I'll demonstrate what happens when we spring a trap along the way. I put a ton of time into these videos, and it would mean the world to me if I had your support on Patreon. So I've set up some free rewards. The link is in my pinned comment. This will give you an idea of what to expect once you become a member. For those that support me already, I greatly appreciate it. My name is Exonovit, and I'll see you in the next one. Be good.